Hey, you guys. There it goes.
Is it just you so far?
No, it's Vicky, Lisa, Ken, Hans is coming in, Jeff. Hi.
There's Jeff. Hans.
He has turned video off so that, or it's not strong enough of a connection.
Do you hear me?
Oh, I love the background, Marion.
Oh, thank you. Inspired by Denise, because Denise has a special background too.
So cute.
So we have Debbie, Jeff, Ken, Hans, and Lisa. But for some
my
of them,
video is dead.
yeah, some of them have technical difficulties.
Hey, do you see me in the red?
I see
Where's
Ken.
Lisa, Lisa, we don't see you.
Okay.
Oh, I see and hear Ken. Vicky, I don't. I hear you, but I don't have video. Jeff is video and sound. Ken, video and sound. Debbie, video and sound. Lisa keeps trying to connect to audio. Maybe she's on her phone and it's a bad connection. It won't
And
work.
I said I wanted video, but you didn't get my video?
No, it's barred out.
Huh.
I asked you to start the video. Maybe you have to click.
Okay, I'll do it again. See
I
if
didn't
that
know
helps.
whether you wanted to or not, but I can invite you.
It
Did you
says
get-
failed to start video camera. I cannot start video. Uh-oh.
Do you see me, Marion?
Yes, hi.
Hey, Hans.
I even see Alma sitting in the chair over there.
Yeah, Alma's waving.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna have a problem then. I don't have video.
Is it
Now I see
enabled
Lisa.
in your
Hi, Lisa.
settings?
So, Vicky, it's not just me.
No,
Who
it's
is-
not you anymore at all. I see you. I don't see me.
Oh, yeah, Denise.
I have a button that's called at the bottom. It says stop video. If that on mine, if I push it, it'll stop the video on the bottom of the.
Yeah. And on the left, second one,
Yeah.
there's mute, and then there's video.
Oh, here.
But, you got to enable it.
Did that help?
Oh,
Mama?
there you go, Marion. You got one.
Oh, that's cute.
We have the
Oh, you guys.
backgrounds. We have the
What are you
backgrounds.
doing? Oh, where's Denise?
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah. See, ours are virtual backgrounds.
Yes,
Marion has one too.
yes. And then when you
Here's
click
my
on
other one.
video, you can also go into video settings, and then you can enable the touch up my appearance. Girls, that's what you
Oh.
want.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah,
gotta find that.
I saw that. I tried it, but it didn't make any difference.
Lisa, all I see is your swag balances. I don't see your face. You're off to the side.
Yeah.
Lisa,
Where's this?
can she hear?
Lisa, for some reason, doesn't come in.
No, she was earlier.
She's, and I don't see Vicky.
I'm trying to
I
read
see-
how I can get on.
I see Lisa.
Here, Vicky.
Somebody sees me?
No,
Hi, Gail.
No.
Gail's in.
I see Kel.
Did it.
Yay.
If you're using an iPhone, you have to scan left and right to see everybody.
I think I can see everybody. I can't
Yes.
believe I did it.
Yes. Meanwhile,
Okay,
while
there you
Gail and I were
Granddaughter
chatting
gave me
earlier today,
step-by-step instructions.
Gail and I have
Oh,
an
is that-
announcement to make.
What?
Her granddaughter Randlin is set to marry my nephew Moritz. So
Okay.
I make plans today. Now we have to just get those
That's what you do when you're cooped up in a house.
exactly.
You start marrying your children off.
where's Ken located? Ken, where are you located?
Huntington Beach.
Oh,
Where is Ed? Is Ed going to join us here? Ed and Leslie?
I gave him the
supposed to be.
information. I don't know.
He tried to get in
Oh.
earlier.
He's an old
Who does,
Facebook buddy
Denise?
of mine.
Jeff,
Pictures
you have
to the person that's
your
talking.
hands up. Jeff, you have your hands up. Are you trying to say something?
I don't have a hands up, so I don't know what you're talking about.
We just see
Hands
his
up.
shoulders.
Pick
I don't
me.
have a hands up. I don't know.
Oh, I see Lisa.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa.
I'm here. Hi, Gail.
Hi, sweetie.
Vicky, we just still don't have your video.
I don't know why. I don't know what to do.
I now have Debbie,
Are you on the computer? You have to enable the
Gail,
camera.
Jeff.
Oh, look
How do
at
I
you.
do that?
A glass of wine. Here you go. Here's mine.
Okay,
It's
All right.
almost, it's
Drive, we're doing
bedtime.
takeout tonight.
Cheers.
cheers.
Okay,
It's
so we're
almost
only
bedtime
missing Ed
here.
and Leslie? We're only missing Ed and Leslie and my picture, is that correct?
Yes.
Right.
Huh.
I didn't believe it would actually work.
I know it was a real
So
cluster
good.
for a while, huh?
And so for tomorrow, tomorrow we'll use the same meeting ID and password again, will we?
No, I resend you the link for tomorrow. It's a different
Okay,
meeting. Each meeting has its
Okay.
own setup.
okay,
And it's like opening a breakout room. It's like going to a conference, only it's virtual, but you can log in once the meeting starts. So I open it up in about a minute prior to the meeting starts. So then you can, it's like going into a room. You can't log into it until it's an active meeting.
okay, okay. So you're going to email me all this information then?
Yes.
Okay,
Hey,
If
Jeff,
you don't have your email, I'm going
Yes,
to
sir.
text you. If you guys want an email, please text me your email addresses.
okay, good.
I only
Marian,
have
email
Debbie's.
me.
I have Debbie, Gail,
fine.
Denise.
You have pens.
I think I have Hans and Alma, but I don't have Ken, Lisa.
You should have mine. I sent you a message today on email.
I have Edward Chanel. Is that you?
No, I'm Ken
Gail,
Conlon.
you're slipping away.
For some
I
reason.
know, I
didn't
really
get
don't
it.
want anybody to see me.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
I want to leave.
Oh, yeah, got it.
I
got
passed
it.
my
Edward
test.
Chanel, that's
I
you.
have no makeup. I haven't worn it for days. I have a rash. I don't know. I'm a mess.
I got your email.
I think we all are. Don't feel bad,
So
Gail.
we're all in quarantine.
Tomorrow I'll get dressed up.
And tomorrow we'll be all on our best.
It's Online
It's a
party.
sweatshirt.
I got my sweatshirt on.
I'm a mess.
I think that's why Vicky's video's not coming in. She's smart.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
No,
Sharon,
if I
on
knew that was a
purpose.
possibility, I would have done it, but I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No,
I'm looking at camera settings right now.
Vicky,
Not a
if
romantic
you're on the
cup.
computer, like Jeff said, it's really, really, really hard. And Mary and I talked twice today, and Jeff and
Oh,
I.
I'm on the phone.
What? You got
Al,
it?
Al just yelled up and said, "Are you talking to me?" I said, "No, I'm on the phone."
Oh,
Oh, Jeff also has a special backdrop. Woo!
You better send him out for food or something or get him out of the house.
You might have to go to the app
Mm.
and permit the video to work with that app. Because each app you have to approve the
Yeah, you have to
access
approve access on each device.
so that people, you can't just install an app
Okay.
and suddenly it's using your
Send
camera.
me that
without
link again,
knowledge.
Marion.
And the invitation,
No, to start the video.
yes, I just did.
Did it
Oh,
come
it
in
says
now?
UCAM.
It says UCAM 6.
Did it come?
Right.
Am I in there
Oh,
yet?
there. I
There
think
you
it's working.
are.
Yay!
You see your profile, you're in the dark.
Oh, that's good, because again, I don't
know
have the makeup or hair done.
Behind you is, the window behind you is real
Turn the
bright.
lights
Yeah.
on, Vicky.
Oh, there, no,
Focus right on
that's
the window.
perfect,
Shutting
that's
down your
perfect.
iris.
it looks pretty dark in there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Glare.
If I couldn't have staged
Look at
it even
me.
better.
Look at me. I'm in a ponytail and a sweatshirt. I'm in cleaning house.
Okay, I'm gonna call Ed and see if why he's not on here. Let me see if I can get him.
Yeah, and I sure hope you can keep Al from sneaking into the room.
Well, thanks, Gail, for that one.
Well, Hans,
What did I say,
Hans
Vicky,
and
today?
Jeff, you guys got your hands up like you want to say something.
No, I'm just holding my hand up.
No, the little symbol of your
Oh.
hand. It's
I
up.
love all the backdrops.
That's just a little man.
It's like pick me, pick me.
No, that's just a little 80-year-old guy.
No, this is a hand up like I want to speak.
Hi, Ed, it's Vicky.
Yeah, like that. At least not like
I
that.
don't know.
Except it's a virtual one.
Oh, we're doing it.
Oh, it's a virtual? I don't know. If I change this, let's see.
Remember that when you, those three little dots you were telling me, Jeff? And they had
Okay,
hands up?
and it's a new link, you know.
Yeah, I
meeting
don't
at
have
6
that.
p.m. Everybody's on but you guys, so I think it's working. It was a real cluster before. It's a good
Meeting
thing we're
settings,
testing.
minimize virtual. Oh, raise
Oh,
hand?
there's Denise. I didn't say, oh, Denise has hers up too. She has a little hands up. No, not Denise. Oh, it's Jeff. No, Denise is good.
Okay. So
Lower
Ed,
hand.
I've got Ed
I
on
don't
the
know, I
phone.
don't have
He's
a
trying
hand.
to get in, you guys.
Okay.
Mine says lower hand, raise hand, so it's not set to raise.
Hi, Lisa. I haven't seen you in so long.
Hi, Kiki. How you doing? It's time for bed here.
So is Lisa the one in Florida?
Yes.
Hi.
Still don't see Ed.
Yeah, you have them. I did that too.
Well, is it okay if I leave?
And
Yeah, you're okay. We'll see you
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna go give my dad dinner.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I passed my test.
Hey, Marion.
I
if
hope I
you
can reduplicate it tomorrow.
Yeah, I think anyone that wants to can leave, but Marion, stay on because we're getting
Yes.
Ed on. He's trying
Yes.
right now to get
I'm
in.
trying to get Ed on.
Okay. Good night.
Good
Okay.
night, Lisa. See you
Good night,
tomorrow.
Lisa.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll use
Right,
the
she
same,
sent you
same
that
time,
if you-
same station, and
Okay.
same numbers, right?
No, new information and you'll get it by email. 4
Okay.
p.m.
We'll
Is
look
it the
for
one for
email.
Pacific
6
Daylight
o'clock
Time.
today?
Email
Okay.
will be at what time?
And what is it doing? It's
4
doing
p.m.
nothing?
4, okay.
You don't officially need a password either. You can just ignore that if you don't want a password.
Oh, they upped their security settings because they had been getting bad press all over. I got the new app, and they're going to enforce password link.
So you have
blockades
to
because
download and
they're
Zoom.
getting
and-
hacked left
maybe
and
put
right.
it
It'll
in.
be good.
Lots of meetings got all of a sudden attacked by porn distribution.
I don't think I'll object to
Right.
that, though.
But what if he gets violent stuff?
Still there. I did. That's what I'm looking at. I did.
So far, so good. Our daughter uses this up in
Most of
Sonoma
these people
County
hadn't
as
done
a
it before.
teacher.
It was a mess. But this time we all kind of got on there, except my camera wasn't on, but now I got that on too, so.
Deborah had left in between. Debbie is joining.
Okay, well, it looks like it's gonna work. So I'll look for my email tomorrow at 4
Yes.
o'clock.
Yes, before 4 o'clock. The
Mm.
email is coming through before 4 o'clock.
Okay, and if Ed gets on, we'll tell him Ken said hello. He and I are Facebook buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so long, everybody.
Good night, Ken.
Bye-bye. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
So Marion,
Yes.
I lost everybody for about, I don't know, a minute or so, and I just got connected. So we're all done. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Marion, stay on because I'm trying to get
Yeah.
Ed on,
Okay.
but everybody else can go if you want.
so
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good
Night,
night.
night.
bye. Marion,
Yeah.
you send me a text. So you're gonna text works good. You're gonna do
Okay.
it again tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
I'll send a reminder with the information for tomorrow. Separate,
Well-
different meeting.
Okay. We're gonna take
Bye.
off. We gotta go to the movies tonight.
Yeah, right. I go dancing.
See you.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
How do you end this?
You can just click on your image and go and leave meeting, and that should
So
do it.
what's going on, Ed? I still got you. I didn't
I
say
can
bye
also
to
click
you,
you
right?
out, Jeff, if you want me to click you out.
No, I can do it. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Disconnect audio.
Oh, good.
Oh, I see. It's up in the corner. Leave.
The meeting is the number and then the password is Hackward with a capital H.
Mm. Here he is.
Oh, good. There, good.
And there you
I think we
are.
got you. No, but it's a picture of you. It's not you.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I need to know how to close out.
Your camera's not on, it's just a picture of you.
Can you guys hear me?
I can,
I had
you-
to go into my settings and it looked like everything was yes, and then down at the bottom there was something that my camera was no, it was off, and I had to turn it on. Talk and see if we can hear you.
I can't hear him.
Hey, Debbie,
Yes?
Left.
you're trying to leave. If I touch the screen over in the
Oh.
right-hand corner, it says leave meeting.
I see it. I see it. I just now saw it. Okay, great. Thank you.
Bye.
Welcome. Nighty night.
See you tomorrow.
Ed, talk and see if we can hear you on the screen.
I don't hear him and I don't,
Oh, are you on the phone? Is this where you getting in through the phone, not the computer? Yeah, but I can't hear you through the screen. Then I'm going to hang. Are you on your phone doing this or your computer? But how are you getting into the video? Is that through your phone or your okay, so talk into your computer and see if we can hear you. Can you hear him, Marion?
Nope. I just see an image.
Yeah, we can't. Okay, so you need to get into your settings and adjust the audio, I think. Or you might try first touch the screen and down at the bottom it says stop video or start video. Marion, can you send him that link you sent me about the video?
Yes, I did already.
How about your sound is all the way up on your computer?
He's got his video turned off and I don't see a microphone. Video is crossed out in red and the microphone's not showing. So he has to enable his
Yeah, he
microphone.
can see us, but he can't hear us. So your audio's
He has to allow access on his computer or whatever device Ed is using. He's got to allow the Zoom app access to his microphone and
accessing it.
camera. And that should be somewhere in the settings. In the preferences, if you're on desktop, go to Zoom and then preferences, and then you have audio and
You're still
video.
not moving, and I
enable
still
it
don't.
there.
Oh, join audio. Yeah, click that. That sounds good. You don't have your computer on mute, do you? You don't have your computer on mute, do you? It's all the way up, the sound.
Still nothing.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. I'll go get my hot lemon.
okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, when you touch the screen, some things come up at the bottom and to the far left, it says mute or not. Is yours muted or not? Goodness. Huh.
Still nothing.
You know, see, this is the same thing I was getting at. Try going into your computer settings, which looks like a little gear on your things. It looks like a little gear. And then if you don't see camera right off, you can just search inside your settings, search camera, and it'll come up then, and see if everything's turned on that part. And I had one, it says allow apps to access your camera. I had to turn that on. It was off. Everything else was on, but not allow apps to access your camera. Oh yeah, access your microphone. Maybe that's what needs it too. Not so far. Do you see one that says allow apps to access your camera?
Could you come in, please? I'm looking for your iPad. I'm trying to, it's better if we both have a device tomorrow, and your big iPad would be good for you. Where is your big iPad? Do you know?
No.
I haven't
See,
seen
when
it.
I click on the thing to the left that says
You don't-
microphone or camera, then on the right comes up a menu of different things. And one of them is allow apps to access your camera or your microphone. They both come up when you click one or the other. And it has to be on.
Is it maybe in the TV room? It's somewhere, but the question is where.
You're right. I haven't seen it forever either. The last time it was around, you had it.
Yeah, I was Googling fashion on it. It's somewhere in the office, I think, or maybe, hold on one second. We're gonna try,
Here it is.
where was it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I charge it. It must be totally dead. I charge it and then I set you up for Zoom so you can, because Jeff and Denise
But you're just a still
are
picture.
better than trying to squish together.
And did you find something that said allow apps to access your camera and your microphone? How about if you put in there where you're on settings, when you have a search thing, right? How about searching allow apps camera access? How about just search that and see what comes up? So you've got an old browser, do you? Well, it shouldn't be then. Yeah. Safari. Oh, that's an Apple thing, right?
Yes.
Well, Marion has that. Maybe you should be talking to Marion, not me then, because I got a PC.
So he has the desktop app?
He says he's got a brand new computer and it has Safari on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot what, here, let me put you on speakerphone, see if I can. Okay, what were you saying it says, Ed?
It says your browser does not support using the computer's audio device. To use Zoom, install the latest version of a standard browser such as Chrome.
Yeah, Safari limits a lot.
Safari is a standard browser, I guess.
Yeah, no, Safari has a lot of limitations. Chrome or Firefox. So you need to download a different browser. I use Chrome mostly now.
I do too.
And Firefox is good too, but I hardly ever use Safari because it doesn't work as well as Chrome. Plus I use a lot of integrated Google services.
Well, I'll just end up having to do that, and I guess I can make it another choice at the bottom of the screen here as a way browser. it obviously doesn't like Safari.
Yeah, okay. Well, do you want to download Chrome then? Would you want to do that? And then we can maybe try another test, you know, tomorrow morning or something. I could send you, well, I don't even know. I've never sent a meeting thing. I don't know how to send a meeting thing, but
I'm just thinking if I were using my phone, it wouldn't work either because that's what I got on my phone is Safari.
On the phone, you just go straight out of the app. If you have it on your phone, it's.
she
the
says on
Zoom
your
app.
phone, it goes straight onto the app. So you can go straight through the app on your phone. So it might work on there. The thing is, like on the computer, you can see everybody across the top all the time. When you're on your phone, you can only see one person at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah. So at last resort, that'll work, but it's not the best.
Yeah, I'll download Chrome and then maybe we can
Okay. Why don't maybe we try to test in the morning, or Ken Connors, you have his number, right?
I don't know if I have his phone number. I can email him or send him a text or something.
Yeah, because maybe he was on here before and everything, and maybe you guys could set up a meeting to test it or something. If I'm tied up with Al, I can't always get away.
When you go to the app, you just go to schedule.
No, I'm upstairs. In fact, he's already yelled up, "Are you talking to me?" I said, "No, I'm on the phone." So I was able to get away. So why don't I always wake up before him. Why don't I try sending you a thing maybe around like 9:30, 9:30?
Or even earlier. Well, yeah, well, you probably don't get up earlier.
I don't get up much earlier, but I can.
Okay.
I will. Yeah. I'll talk to you in the morning then, and we'll try to get it on before then.
I'll download Chrome in the meantime.
Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good. Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, Marion. Well, at least we were more successful than earlier, huh?
Yes, exactly.
We only got one more to go. How did you put that behind you? That is so cute.
Oh, I downloaded the image from the internet, and then you go down to when you have to open a meeting, and then by the video, you can, where you have the video app, you click that arrow, and that opens the little options, and then you choose virtual background, and then there's a plus sign. Some of them are already pre-installed.
Okay, wait a minute. You've lost me. I'm done.
And then you click the
But it's so cute. You and Denise too, both.
Yeah, and Jeff too. Yep.
Well, I can't thank you enough for all your
changes like this, like bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. This is one of my photos.
I kept saying all these newscasters from their home all had the same bookcase.
Yes. Yes. And that way you hide your messy office, because without it, bada bing.
All righty. Well, thank you. I can't thank you enough for all your patience with everyone and everything, but it looks like we're good to go, except for one. And I'll work with him tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Nighty
Bye-bye.
night. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
I see somebody. You're upside down, Tease.
Yeah?
You're sideways. Oh, there you are.
Dan, you gotta turn your volume down.
Now, I'll just go home.
There it is. There it is.
Huh?
Are you
Look at that, Denise.
You were talking to somebody?
Yeah.
1 second, I gotta help Dan.
Anyhow,
I can.
We talked to Mary.
Happy birthday is upside down and backwards. What happened?
She's been married 3 times, and she's coming on her 4th one. Yeah, well, she's an alcoholic. And so what she does is she loses weight and gets looking. She's still a very pretty woman, and she loses weight and gets back on the market and snags a guy, and then marries him, and then she starts drinking again, and doing all the stupid things that alcoholics do, and
Who
then
the heck is he talking about?
Force her, and then she does the same thing.
Al, no, he's on.
So she's been married, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, and she's with this boyfriend Yeah, he looks like he's a
Does Al know he's on a public feed?
No,
We're
you can
waiting.
kinda look at some of the people there that-
I
Let's
think
make it interesting.
Anyhow, she's gone through quite a few. and she's,
You still have Vicky
well,
on
it's had-
mute
had a
because
real
she's
good,
waiting for everybody to come
real
in.
good,
Um,
role models there to go by.
Come here, look at this.
Yeah, and we've talked about that. Alex has a lot of what?
Oh, what happened?
Wow.
Oh my guys!
It's the big boy.
Al,
Who's that old guy sitting next to you there, Vicky?
Yeah.
You look pretty good for 79 plus.
Holy dear! And
happy birthday.
look at this. How did you guys
Happy birthday.
do that?
You.
it was really hard making this connection from Hawaii. I hope you realize
All
that.
right. Thanks a lot. Holy dear! Hey, let's have a party.
Hey,
What?
Hey, Jimmy.
All right.
buying food and drinks?
We're thinking over here, honey, and
Oh,
over there.
I have an extra big vodka.
I wondered why my lovely wife. I wondered why she made me a drink, and here.
Yeah, I'm usually get your own, no.
Al.
A little bit.
Hey, Al, I'm gonna show a picture of you when you had hair.
Oh. You got a camera that big?
As long as
Was that last year?
Randy wants to show his hat.
Are we missing anybody, or is everyone here now?
Lisa's not.
No, we're missing
I see
Lisa.
but she's not. Her video and microphone's not on.
Lisa's here.
Hey,
Where are you, Lisa?
We don't see your
I'm
video.
here. I'm here. I'm here.
Here she comes. She's
We don't
popping
see
up.
you.
You can't see me?
No.
1, 2,
Oh.
3,
Your
4.
video is on.
Wait,
The
wait,
video
but your
symbol's red.
name's on there.
That's Lisa, Stephen Lisa.
We have to scroll. Maybe there's more people.
We can see you.
How did you do this there?
We hired a hacker.
I can see me.
Yeah, hacker. This is
Vicky paid for this $300 conference today.
We tried it yesterday. We were testing it, and it was a real cluster, let me tell you. Lisa, you're not on video.
She may not have turned on her camera when she.
Where are you?
I
or
did
video
Yeah.
meeting.
turn on my camera. They can't
Lisa,
hear
you
me.
have to turn on your camera.
I did turn on my camera. You saw me yesterday. There it is.
There we are.
Can you see us?
No, it just
No.
says Lisa in a big square with black.
Yeah. We have your audio, but we don't have your video.
Maybe go into
Marion.
settings.
Marion,
What?
Marion, where's
Marion.
Danny?
No, it's not
Danny?
Marion. It's
I
Marion.
found- He's there.
Marion,
She's up at the top.
Marion, where are you? We're looking for Danny.
He's up, he's one of the other
We
squares.
see him,
There he
he's not
is.
talking.
Oh,
He's not talking.
Not a black.
Dan is
Dan is not talking. There it is.
Danny, can you see us? Can you hear us?
To talk for you to see me?
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Dan's only doing this under major pressure. I had to threaten all kinds of hardship.
Oh, good. I'm
Oh,
glad.
Dan, you're such a nut.
Can you guys hear us?
We can hear you, but we
The
can't see you.
prospect of
Can
4 more
can
weeks
you
of
see us,
quarantine with
Lisa?
me.
I can see everybody. I'm gonna leave and try to come back in because you saw me yesterday, but
Yes,
you know. and
you
you
just
still-
enable.
you-
Go ahead, we'll chat among ourselves while you get back in.
Here, don't-
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Where's Ed and Leslie?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna, excuse
Feel
me.
like
I'll-
each other that much.
Ed, is Leslie there? Ed. Ed,
Yes,
is Leslie there?
off camera.
Oh, well, get her on camera.
Are you in Hawaii or is that your TV?
Oh, no, I might get you see. Well, wait, let me move out of the way.
Yes, she is.
Leslie, a
Yes,
little
I
bit
did
of her.
close it
Get in
together.
there, Leslie.
Come on,
Everybody
Leslie.
had cocktails before they sat down.
It gave you a choice of backgrounds, so I thought this was nice.
Well, you've come a long way since yesterday when you couldn't even get on, and now you've got that.
I'm learning fast. Old
Yeah.
dog, actually learn new tricks.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you got surf splashing up on your butt.
month.
Okay,
We travel
Lisa,
with
you're
them.
still, I got you in again, but no picture.
We're in
Yeah,
Florida.
we don't have her audio either.
No, your camera needs to get turned on.
There. Oh my God, Steve!
Come on.
Christy.
Oh my God.
Is that a real game?
I got a birthday hat.
You.
I'm so glad you got the video going, Lisa.
Well, if you're talking, they will.
Oh, that is too funny, Steve. For those that don't know Steve, he doesn't have that hair.
Bam.
You're flashing off.
Lost them again. They have a
Okay.
bad connection.
You went back off, Lisa. Okay, I've got everybody's name here. Am I yelling? Can you hear me like this better?
Yeah. We'll talk about it. You know,
Okay, so I've got everybody's name here, and everybody wanted to share a little story, or I wanted everybody to share a little story. So we're gonna pull names. So and that's who goes next. So or first.
And how long do we have?
40 minutes
well,
total till
it's
4:40.
Yeah, the meeting's on for like 30 minutes. So
Probably.
I picked a name of an old friend of mine that worked the LA County Sheriff's Department together, and his name is Ed Chanel.
they were carpool partners for years and years. They know each other's secret. Randy, it's like the Ponga, remember?
Can you see us now, Vicki?
Yes, you're back on.
What goes on in the radio car stays in the radio car.
Here.
Hey, Al, should I talk about one of our?
No, it's not your turn. They haven't called you.
I get Randy.
Okay,
They're
Ed's on.
responding.
The rest of you have to be quiet while
Ed's
Ed
on.
talks.
Uh-oh, what am I supposed to say?
Your memory, your funny story of Al.
Oh, but well, I wish I would have known. I would have made one up.
Okay. All right, that was good.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
next.
Let me think.
Send the instructions, Ed. We'll come back to you, Ed.
I'll think back to the one about Al and I first started working in the same building at the Communications Center in 1990. And
90?
Al suggested that we carpool together since we lived just a few miles apart in Orange County. And we had to drive into East Los Angeles, so it was about a 30-mile trip, something like that. So anyhow, I thought, well, okay, let's try it out. So I tried it out for probably a week or something like that. And I finally decided that I had to make a decision if I was going to carpool with Al as to whether or not I was going to carpool with Al or I was going to be to work on time.
But he loves to tell everybody else they're late.
I told all the rest of you it's him that's always late.
Fortunately, I was in a management position, and so I didn't get too much evil eye, when I go a little bit.
I remember when he would come out and honk the horn, which you shouldn't do at 6:30 in the morning to go to work. But I would run out, and I'd still be in my boxer shorts, and I'd run out to the front door, and I'd say, "I'll be there in just a minute." Yeah, thanks a lot, Eddie.
He would usually come out like this, 2 minutes, and he'd have a piece of toast in his hand, his underwear.
So true, so true.
All
That was a
right.
good one, Ed.
I don't know if I can pronounce this correctly, but it's Marion Rosenthal.
Marion.
Well, that time thing must be a lifelong adventure, because when we started traveling together, we were making plans for the coming day, like let's do this and that, and Vicky always whispers, "Okay, what's the real time?" And then we'll tell Al half an hour earlier. And then we have a chance of him coming on time. So there's Al time, and then there's Pacific
Thank
Standard.
you,
and
Marion.
daylight.
Now that's not going to work anymore, Marion.
Oh, it's gonna work.
We would then always get confused anyway. Like, was that the out time or was that when we
Exactly. In the end, it's like, what time are we going?
All right, the next one I chose, thank you, Marianne, was Lisa.
Gorsha.
No, you want me to say the last name? Lisa
No, that's okay.
Gorshaw.
Can you guys see me and
Yes.
everything?
I almost can't see you because of all the hair next to you over there.
Oh, yeah.
I can't go to the barber. So
Oh, wait a minute. You haven't been
We
to the
miss
barber
you.
in 2 years.
Okay. So my story is Al is the only person I know who would go out, open his garage door, lay down under his car with his butt showing to the road, and wait for the Google van to drive by to take a picture of their house.
Oh, that was Google. That was
Google Earth.
Google Earth.
Google Earth, yeah. Google van drove by.
Me under the car.
That was, if you Google, it's gone now. Thank goodness they replaced the
Thank
picture.
goodness.
But for a while, if you Googled our address, it would come up with our house and Al's spread eagle under the
I had it running.
working on.
I think Al did that intentionally. Vicki.
Probably. That would be like him, huh?
That was the early street view, I assume.
Lisa, do you remember when we all pulled into your driveway?
Oh my gosh, with the
the
RV.
You had all these RVs that pulled into your driveway and you had to find parking spots for us.
Well, we did it, and it was great.
And you did.
We camped by them, and for those of you that don't know, Lisa and Steve live in a guarded, gated golfing community, and we camped in their driveways.
In our neighbor's driveway.
For as long as we could.
Worked out great.
Hey, I see Randy in there now. Hi, Randy, and hi, Jimmy.
Happy birthday, Al.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
I saw Michelle for a second too.
Hey, I want to get over and I want to get
Happy
over there,
birthday,
Jimmy.
sweetie.
Oh, hi, Michelle. I want to get over and see you guys, or when we'll have a
We're in our quarantine group.
yeah, yeah.
So when this whole thing blows over, we'll have to do another date night down there at the Old Town and go see something at the
It's a plague culture. We ran into Jimmy and Michelle at the Old Town Theater.
Yeah, exactly.
That takes away from his image. I post that on Facebook.
Exactly.
We were supposed to be at your house tonight.
That's anti-branding.
we saw Bonnie and Clyde, so it was
We were supposed to be at your house tonight, Gail and Randy. We were supposed to be there
Yeah,
tonight.
Lisa and Steve were
I
coming
know
in
you
from
were,
the party for Florida.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to take and show you the pictures of the bathrooms that we redid
Oh,
for you.
I
They're
know.
fabulous.
Sorry. We'll be back soon.
Good, good.
Okay, here we go. Randy Fitzpatrick. Hey, Ponga, just remember the Ponga, Randy.
Hey, all I have to say, Al, is, I've been thinking about this all day long. About
Yeah, I know you
what
have.
should I say? And I'm going, Christ. I've got so much history with you.
You do. You
But
do.
you know me. I
All
always
right, thanks, Randy.
Hey,
That was
no,
good.
Hey, I always protect my wingman. You know that, right? So I will not repeat anything in the Ponga.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, thank you. Thank you for that. All righty.
Is it my turn?
It's Gail Fitzpatrick.
He did draw you right after.
Can you see
did?
that? Gail Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
All
My
righty.
turn. Move over, dude.
Dude, you're hogging the whole picture. Jesus Christ.
Well, Al, I wrote this.
Oh, you did?
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry, Gail.
We have such a history.
I want to see.
Here we
We have
go.
such a history.
Everybody hang on.
Wait, I need some more wine. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Get you another drink.
Where's
I
Leslie? Ed, we can't see Leslie. Is she in the camera? There, get over there.
There she is.
He won't bite, Leslie.
We're at the
Oh.
beach. And she's naked and she didn't want to get in front of the camera.
Okay,
Al,
Gail,
we
you're
have
on.
a long history, don't we? We've set up so many fundraisers. Vicky and I used to drag every table and chair that we could dig up to save money for the women's club, all that good stuff. I remember one time I yelled at you and I was like, oh, I feel so bad. I was like, Al, put that table over there.
You probably
But
couldn't
it-
hear it over me yelling anyway.
Right? Well, no, yeah. And then do you remember when we were in, I don't know, we were in the South, we were traveling across, we were going to the Mardi Gras, but we were traveling across the United States and stopped. I don't know where we were in the South, but Bin Laden got shot.
Oh, is
And
that when
Vicky
you
and I were
yeah.
in Walmart and we heard
Oh,
people
yeah.
whispering in line. And I was immediately like, I've got to get outside. I've got to get to my TV because I watch news 24/7. Right?
Oh, yeah. And you had to
And
hook
then
up
I
the
got out and
satellite.
Randy's like, oh, we can't get the news. I'm like, Al, I need the news. Get my satellite dialed in. And Al worked really hard and he did get me on my news.
It is.
I'm sure it was Fox.
No, it's Al Jazar. Al Jazar.
Got me on Fox. I will forever be indebted so I can see the details of Bin Laden being shot.
Oh, very good.
Yep, Navy SEAL, yeah.
Yeah, I wish we could still travel across the United States.
Well, we still can. I'm out of the women's club.
I hope to. Here,
Dude.
give me one.
You just
Dude.
can't stop it.
But I have one more. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
you
Wait a
do?
minute. I have one
Okay.
more. I saved it for last. I have actually going to share as well. Story.
Uh-oh, it's breaking up.
Another one. We tried to get Al and Vicky to go with us for the
Oh.
longest time to go down to our, at
yeah,
that
yeah.
time it was a new house down in Mexico. But Al had one problem that he just couldn't get over.
Yeah, I still can't
He
get
was
over it.
afraid of being kidnapped and being a sex slave.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And it's getting worse too.
They're just getting kidnapped.
No, it's not. We finally did get him to go down. I think that was when I introduced him to Dan and Marion, and we canned tuna. Al, you never got kidnapped, did you?
I never did. Yeah, and I still don't want
Shucky
to
darn.
though. Yeah.
Now I asked Jimmy to come up because he had a funny story to tell about you as well.
Oh, great.
I was down there, I
no.
was working on the pond earlier, and I was thinking back to when we graded it, and that time we put you on that big D8
Oh,
dozer
yeah.
there.
His bucket list.
That was
his bucket list.
That was one for the books right there.
Yeah, it was.
Got a
As a matter of fact,
caterpillar? A caterpillar?
We got a good
Caterpillar, yeah.
picture. We got a good
D8
movie of
cat,
that.
big boy.
It was a real deal.
Ooh, that is a big
We
one.
got a good movie
That was
of that.
so cool because
I
that
did.
was one of his bucket lists to drive one of those big caterpillars, and they made it happen. That was another birthday. We were doing something else, and it was his birthday again, and you guys got him up there. It was so cool.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for that one, Jimmy. Yeah.
I
that was
also
good.
remember the time you took him on the what's it, that,
Oh,
that razor, whatever.
Right,
He
that
said,
took-
go
that
very
took the
gentle, go
razor out
very
of that,
gentle.
huh? I think I might have gone half throttle maybe.
Yeah, he got a razor ride, yeah.
yeah. You took me on the razor ride, and I said, just be gentle. I don't want to do all this jumping stuff and everything. And then you went, yeah. And then we went up about 50 feet off of one of your hills there. And then well, that was real nice. Thank you. And I cleaned my pants out, and we were fine.
Al, happy
Yeah.
birthday.
So,
All right,
Al,
thank
were
you,
you
buddy.
surprised?
Walter's got computers.
What?
Hey, Al, were you surprised with all this?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm still surprised with all this. I'm surprised I'm here.
getting sad that nobody called you this morning?
Oh, he called me.
Some did.
Yeah.
His three friends did, Jeff.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we weren't supposed to, so make sure he thought he was.
Oh, is that right? I was
forgotten.
thinking, I wonder if Jeff's gonna call. Hans calls me almost daily, but he didn't.
Hans woke him up this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get any birthday
Hans woke
card?
me up. Yeah. 10 o'clock.
About 10 o'clock, Al, about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I woke you.
And then next one I just drew is Mr.
Hans Boers.
Hans Boers.
Hey, Al,
Uh-oh.
we are delighted to be celebrating your birthday. And not only are you the oldest of all of us, but you are also most admired.
Right here for the first slope, second
It
slope.
broke up. You say that again, it broke up.
Okay, I was just saying that not only is Al the oldest of all of us, he is also the most admired.
Oh, wow. Hired for what?
Who else do we know at any age who smiles and laughs like Al?
That's true.
Wow. That is so
Very
good.
good. Well, thank you, Hans.
It's the
Who else
preparation
you know?
age, I think, that.
Any age. Who is willing to hop into a motorhome and go anywhere at any time?
Yep, that's me.
Who
Hans
else?
and Alma are camping buddies.
Who else do we know at any age who is willing to be a capable handyman for anybody at any time?
That's true.
So,
I second that. I second that.
So
And
Al, I have a special birthday gift for you.
Oh, good.
And
Just send a check.
by midnight tonight,
Okay.
I am going to forgive you for calling me being a German for so many years.
Oh, I didn't know that hurt your heart.
If
But-
it's not, she hates to be called a German.
However,
Nice thing.
since it's not midnight yet,
Okay.
I am going to wish you Happy New Year in German.
Happy birthday.
I mean, happy birthday, Elmo says.
Happy birthday in
Go ahead.
German.
Alles Gute zum Geburtstag.
Is that right?
How was that, Marion?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Close enough.
So, I shall say to you, happy birthday in Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Hartelijk
Hartelijk
gefeliciteerd met je verjaardag.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool.
Very
good.
nice.
Thank you very much for that. That was
can I
good.
talk to Alma?
Yes.
No,
I
it's not.
missed you. I've showed up for the last couple things. You haven't been there, and I wanted to exchange pictures with you.
Pictures
For
of
our
what?
grandsons.
No.
Oh, I was just talking to him today.
Babies, that's all.
Okay.
I
I
missed
look forward to doing that, Gail.
We will do it soon.
Can
How
you
old
read
is your-
that?
Debbie.
Debbie Holman, you're on.
Well, I want to say happy birthday to you in English. Happy birthday, Al. Now, my story is going to be very short. And it's about being in the Corvette Club. We joined it a few years ago, quite a few years ago. And I don't know if some of you know this, but Vicki and I have been mistaken for each other in the club. And when I was new, yeah, I think we looked alike. Anyways, we were at a pit stop, and some guy comes up behind me, puts his hand on my shoulder, and he says, "Where's Al?" And I turned around and looked at him, and I go, "Who's Al?" That was 7 years ago. So,
Oh, was it?
Al-
Oh, wow.
That was the first time, but not the last we've been mistaken, right?
oh, that was the beginning. Yeah, that was beginning. So happy birthday, Al. And I
Thank
was
you
here
very
too.
much there, Debbie. That was nice. Where's
Oh, we had these.
that? Where's that good-looking gal, Judy Connor?
Right here.
Right here.
Well, you know
You're
what?
on, babe.
Happy birthday, Al. And I just want to tell you that my husband has spent hours digging out every picture of you since 1958.
Except the
Oh,
porn.
my God.
Except the porno ones. He said no. So I'm going to what do you call it, to him so he can show you a few of those pictures because you tried to tell everybody you were the ring bearer at our wedding.
I was. I'm
And
not
I
a
have-
ring bearer at their
Oh,
We
wedding.
have-
no, Al, we have a picture.
Proof to the dispute.
We did not have a ring bearer, okay?
First of all, I
Oh
was
my
thrilled to see Al when he had hair.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Remember that, Al?
Disneyland,
That was
before we were born.
61 years ago,
Oh my God.
Who's that
They were-
girl in the background?
fishing off of the Orange County coast.
Oh,
That's what?
fishing off the Orange County
Oh,
coast.
it was. Oh.
Ken and Al used to work at Disneyland together on the monorail ride.
No.
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn, sorry.
Matterhorn.
Yeah, they met at
Seven
Disney.
years.
Well,
That's where they met.
we'll get to that later, but
No, but you only have a couple minutes. You only have 3 minutes, so.
we do?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
And I
okay.
thought
Turkey's
Well,
time too.
We need to set the record straight here.
Been the timer.
54 years ago, Judy and I were married.
Yeah.
And my dear friend Al, you were in our wedding. There you are right there. Can you see that, everybody?
God.
You can see the
Yeah,
wedding
you can see the
picture.
wedding picture.
Skinny kid right there. Now let the record show there is no ring bearer in the picture.
Al kept trying to say he was too young to be in his wedding. He must have been the ring bearer.
Yeah. Okay, we should just give,
Well, thanks
That
for,
settles that, Ken.
thanks for that.
but when we come to the real party, where we can dance and I won't get sick like I did at the balloon festival. I think I had that virus then.
Yeah.
Backwards and
You guys remember that? Lisa and Gail and Randy and Steve probably remember. Judy was the one that we saw right at the beginning of the Balloon Fiesta camp out, and then we never saw her again because she was deathly ill.
I got it. I'm sure it was
Remember.
norovirus, yeah.
Probably was.
All right, Mike
And
Holmes.
Steve and Lisa rented the motorhome.
Wait, you're not
Yes,
done?
we did, yeah.
It was their,
We'll
it was
bring
their
the rest
camping
of the pictures.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring all the rest of the pictures to the real party.
We're going to go to Mike.
What do you
So that was the balloon picture, was it, Ken?
Yes, it was.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Hey, we'll have to, if this thing ever gets over, we'll have to get together and see all those pictures you have. of me.
I'll bring the other 30 so you can see them.
Yeah.
Is there another one you want to show before we go on to somebody else?
No, let him go on
Go to somebody else here, because
Yeah.
I've got too many, like this one when we were up in New Mexico.
Oh, when it snowed on us, huh?
Yes. And Al and Ed took me to Tea Kettle Junction, remember?
Yeah.
Remember that, Ed?
Oh, gosh.
Tea Kettle Junction in Death Valley.
Because it's only got
And then
one.
Al and I went to Oshkosh.
Oh, yeah, they went to Oshkosh together.
Let somebody else have the moment.
Okay.
Those were cool, Kim. Thank you.
All right. Mike, can you read that?
Uh-oh, Mike, you're up.
Just say happy birthday.
Yes, hurry, you're on the clock.
What am I up for?
You say something, how wonderful Al is.
What a great guy.
I know the clock is ticking. You
Okay,
really need
thanks
to
a
go
lot,
on to the
Mike.
next one.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Hey, Danny. Uh-oh, it says the
unlimited
meeting is being upgraded by the.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Miriam.
hit okay.
Oh,
no
thank
matter
you.
what
You're
it
the
costs,
host.
Al.
Is that costing us, Miriam?
We'll send you all a bill.
Okay, Danny's on.
Can you see me or hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Al, I have nothing.
Come on, Danny. Okay, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
We can't hear you now. Are you talking?
I want to tell you, Al, I'm proud of you
Say-
for getting rid of your comb over. I want to.
I don't think he got rid of it. I think it disappeared.
Al,
It's on the barber's floor.
lately.
Jeff and Denise.
We didn't hear that last. After the comb over, say it again.
Al,
Jeff and Denise didn't get to talk.
have
Dan isn't finished.
your
license plate frame lately on your RV?
Oh, come on, Danny. No, I haven't.
Go take a look at it.
Oh, no. All right. Just quickly, Danny pulled a little prankster thing on me one time about 5 years ago. We were down at the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta, and my son was down there, and he took some black tape. We have Al and Vicky Temecula, and he took some black tape and went over the CKY on the Vicky, and no, KY on the Vicky, the IE on the Vicky, and put the black tape over there, and it said Al and Vic Temecula. So they got a big kick out of that. So we've been playing little pranks.
Well, we got back to him good when we put the more on his license plate, and they drove it around their neighborhood, had it detailed and everything before they ever found it. So, okay, we'll go look today, see what else.
Your son got the biggest kick out of that now.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Well, the last time, Al, when I saw it says Al and Nick. Which is it? I'm confused.
He put a little, put a little leg down in for Nick, Al and Nick. Oh, very good.
So here was a Route 66 show in San Bernardino years ago, and Al was oogling over this 32 Ford, enough to haul 4 people, and noticed the camper van in the back of it was pulling. He wanted that in the worst way, but I guess Vicky won out and got a Corvette instead.
Oh, yeah.
Or a bigger motorhome.
Yeah.
I think he was oogling over
That
the
looks like a
trailer.
Randy special motorhome. The little ones.
But you're in that picture. You're on the right side of that, looking at it,
Oh, I see.
or either that girl who's on the far edge of it.
Oh, there he is.
Probably
Yeah,
the
who's
girl.
hanging on to him
Yeah,
there?
who is hanging on to me?
Yeah, who's hanging on to him?
Yeah. Do you still have that number?
Denise.
Yes.
No, he wants, and it's about fun.
Okay, so Hans kind of stole my thunder a little bit, but that's okay, because I was going to say that I think that Al has more energy and more gumption and more of a positive attitude than anybody I know, which is impressive for his age.
Oh,
I know. You better suck it up now, Al.
That's
because
touching.
never-
That's touching.
Yeah, it's touching is right, because it's never going to get as nice as what it is right now. So cheers to you, Al.
All right.
There it is.
Something
Good
Thanks a
job,
lot,
Denise.
Denise.
telling him he has the most energy from the youngest person in the group is pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite a
And by the
compliment.
way, you still owe me $67.50 from left, right, center when we were in Blight.
Oh,
Hey.
Denise she's a bad sport with left, right,
I am.
center.
When it
because
comes to
I whip her
horrible.
butt every time we play it over there. She gets mad at me.
Yeah.
All right. Alma Bors.
Okay. Happy birthday, Al.
Thank you, Alma.
I remember meeting you. I didn't know you very well. We didn't know that Vicky was vegetarian. And you came over to the house and I was preparing 2 huge pot roasts. And they were sitting raw on the counter. You came in and you saw that meat and I thought you were gonna have a coronary right there.
Oh, dear. Do that again, will you?
Yes, I will. Next time it'll be cooked.
Oh. Very good. Well, thank you.
Alma's the best cook and baker, I tell you.
All right, Eddie, go see if you can find your wife.
Leslie's up.
Leslie's up.
There, finally
Oh,
we get
there
to see
we
you.
go. All right.
So I don't
Hi,
have any
Leslie.
real funny stories, Al, because you know, I wasn't supposed to know any of those funny stories, but Ed always took me out to the car so we could talk, and he'd share the things that you told him. But zip, I won't say
The
anything.
things were supposed to stay in the car, and I always told you, I always kept all those things in the car, so anytime Leslie needed to hear a story, we had to go out the garage and sit in the car so I could tell her the story naturally.
So I want to wish you a happy birthday, and like that it's been said, you have such a zest for life, and I want to thank you for encouraging Ed to do all the off-roading, and then when
It's all your fault, Al.
I know. I get accused.
On this
I get
four-seater
accused of a lot of things.
So then introducing him to Ken Carson, and then the dune buggy, and so it's been a lot of fun for us. So I'm glad you kind of started him off on all that.
Oh, good.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Look at this picture.
I'm glad to.
Otherwise, I would have ended up a stick in the mud, Al.
Oh.
Look at what Ken
Oh,
Connors
my
just put up a
gosh.
picture of them with Ken Carson.
Yeah.
See it?
What are you guys looking at? A bunch of girls?
That guy in the red
No,
hat
it-
there, that
it-
guy in the red hat that
Here,
Ken
put-
Connors just showed was Al's best friend. 1
From
year
birth.
apart, and they grew up 2 doors away from each other, moved to California
gosh.
together. He passed away at the age of 65, unfortunately, but that was his best lifetime friend. So,
Oh.
All
I-
right.
good memories.
Leslie, I thought you,
I think
What?
2-minute warning.
2-minute
Yeah.
warning, okay. All righty.
Oh, we're not done? Can we I thought you upgraded, it said.
No, you said 40 minutes is plenty.
No, you said that. We are not done. We got 2 more people. Can
Jeff-
you upgrade now? Can you upgrade now and I'll send you the money?
No, I have to start a new meeting.
Oh, no.
Jeffrey, you're up.
But we still haven't gotten Steve either.
Yep.
No, Steve's ready.
Talk fast,
too.
Jeff.
Hurry, quit talking, just go.
Al, real fast.
Hey,
How long have I known you, do you think?
5 years.
Been that long?
Yeah,
Seems like forever. Okay.
yeah, I know.
Well,
I
this,
know.
I'm gonna give you 3 different quick stories since you guys talked about hair. And then we
We
talked
only have
about
time for
being a
one. Can we,
handyman. So
can
I'm
we
gonna
just
start with how
sign
I
back
met
in,
Al.
you guys? Can we sign back in to, because I don't want to not hear
Okay,
Steve's
yeah.
story either and
Here,
Jeff's.
You're breaking up his story.
I know, but if we're not going to have time. You can't
All right.
upgrade at this point, Marion?
Nope. And I'm
Okay.
getting a new one.
All right.
Can
go
we
on.
all sign back in?
Yes.
Do a
You'd have to
meeting.
send us all an invitation again.
A little while ago, a tag came up across my screen that said that it had been extended.
I know, that's
Oh,
what I
yay.
thought.
About that.
Okay, just keep going.
Okay, we'll try it.
Can't we just
Okay,
keep
keep going,
talking?
Beth.
See
Okay,
what
go,
happens.
Jeff.
So we'll get
All
enough
right.
time.
So I would think I was at a women's club meeting of some sort, and somehow I ended up talking to Al, who I didn't know. And I happened to unfortunately mention, I said, gee, we're talking about things, fixing things and RVs, I don't know. So I said, I have this trailer, and I'm going to install these surge brakes on it I bought for this trailer that I've got. And I'm going to take it down because I'm going to tow it to Washington State, has a boat on it. And so I told him I was going to take it to a mechanic to have him do it. And he said, how much is that going to cost you? And I said, I don't know, $900. He goes, no, I'm coming over tomorrow. We're putting those things on. I go, I don't know how to put these. I know how to put them on. I'm coming over. I don't even know this guy. So he shows up. The next thing I know, he's on the ground and rolling around underneath this trailer, and he's taking tires off and hooking up these things in cables. And we're getting the conversation. I didn't really know him very well. And this is kind of nice, but I felt really bad about it. And I said, God, you have a lot of, I was too tired to climb down there at 63 or whatever I was at 64. And he's rolling. I said, oh, and he goes, oh, 70 something. I go, you can't be 70 something. You have more energy than I've ever had in my entire life. He's wrenching everything. And and that's how I got to know Al initially. And I had no idea. So this is a good friend you need to have, right? Who'll come over and fix it. So that's how that started. But the other thing, since you mentioned hair, which I thought was interesting,
why do we
one
have to
time I
go
made the
there?
mistake of going to a barber with Al. So he's joking around talking to this Asian barber, and he goes, she says, you want number 1, you want number 4, number 5. I go, what are you talking about? I don't know these number things. And I'll go, yeah, it's number 1 or something. And so next thing I know, I cuts my hair and it gets all done, and I'm bald. He told me.
That's a true story.
You
I
got a
yelled
number
out and I
one.
said, give him a
Number
number
one.
2.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, it never actually grew back. Since that time, Al and I have grown to have a very sort of personal relationship, which I never thought could happen at my age again. But this is
Personal was it?
What do you have?
okay. This is what can I say?
Wait, it's yeah, you're getting a reflection.
Well, I'm trying to see if I can get it to work. Let's see.
You gotta
You
go
can
back
tip
a
it a
little
little
more.
bit.
There.
There you go.
Yeah, there.
There
So
you
this is
go.
the
Oh, the
picture.
Hey, what
bromance.
is it?
Those are romantic moments with Jeff and
This is
Al.
romantic moments
That's
with Al and
bromance.
Jeff.
Romance,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
bromance. That's bromance. Yeah. There you go. All
They're
right.
looking lovingly, yeah.
Yeah, lovingly into each other's eyes there. That was very nice.
Okay, do
He's
we
been
have
very
time for?
patient about this.
Yeah, but
And,
it keeps
that's what I
going, so
appreciate.
There doesn't seem to be a problem, and that's what happened the last time. They tell
The
you.
last thing was Al said I needed to join this Corvette Club thing, and I said, "What is that? I don't know about Corvette." Well, he said, all you got to do is spend $80,000 and you can join.
Exactly. That's it.
So that's
And
it. Al,
Yeah,
right
Steve,
now, it
okay,
costs
we're gonna try to fit in
$1,000.
Steve real quick. Steve,
Denise talked him into it.
Happy
Okay.
birthday, Al.
Steve, it's
Thank
Steve's.
you, buddy.
Since we're
Thank you
probably
all.
going to run out of time, I'll substitute a picture for the story. I don't know if you guys, can you see this picture?
I know, what is it?
Tip it a little bit.
Go ahead and try your story, maybe we'll have time.
It's from
They
Las
can't see it.
Vegas. Oh, you can't. Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Al, and then there's this thing, and you remember that, Vicki?
Yes.
Can you see what's in the middle besides the two ladies?
Oh, I can't see beside the two ladies. I remember you guys taking your picture with those two gals though.
It's a blow up.
Oh.
It is?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
That's a blow.
Now, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
I need to
Well,
know
you're
the
in the
story of
picture, Al.
this. Come on.
Wow.
I think we've been hacked.
Yeah.
It was, no,
Maybe I
it's a
shouldn't have
blow.
given him the time.
Actually, this was instead of my what goes on in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam story.
Oh, yeah, Amsterdam.
Oh,
Amsterdam.
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 I remember Amsterdam.
You know what I think? I think we need to do a Steve, Ed, and Ken separate Zoom, and we can talk amongst ourselves without Al in the room and get the real story.
Real stories, right?
Yeah. Well, before we run out of time, because I think we're going too soon, I just wanted to tell you, I thank you all so much. I know this wasn't easy for all of you to get on and everything, but you all are collectively the most important people in Al's life right now. And some of you have been there a long, long time, short time, whatever. He loves you dearly, and I love you dearly. You're great friends, and it was so special to do this. Since he couldn't have his big, huge blowout party, we're to be rescheduled, but in the meantime, it was so cool
We
of you
get
to
to
do
sing
this.
happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Yeah, let's sing.
Thank you very much, everybody, for getting together here like this. This is very special. Very special.
And I think Marian, you recorded it, right?
Yes, it's recorded.
It's recorded, so she's going to give us the recording that he can look over again and again and enjoy.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Nice, nice, everybody.
I'm making math.
Oh, cool.
They're saying.
Thank you, Judy.
All right.
I know, was a home ec teacher. She does everything. Anyway, okay, let's sing happy birthday. Raise your cocktails if you have them, and let's sing happy
Oh,
birthday.
shoot, I'm empty. Oh, darn. Okay.
Happy birthday
Birthday to you.
Happy
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Birthday,
Al.
dear.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
That's too nice,
you.
you guys.
Worst birthday song I've ever heard.
Thanks for everything, you guys.
Thank you,
That's
guys.
fun.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Cheers,
Love
Okay,
y'all.
we made it within time. Yay.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Birthday.
Keeps going. We can keep.
Let's go camping. Let's go have fun.
Let's go
Yeah, let's go
anywhere.
have fun.
We could go on another cruise. I bet they're really cheap.
Yeah.
They hold you hostage.
Every single one of you we have
Oh, God.
traveled with, RV'd with, been everywhere with, all of you. So it's very special friends. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we're sorry we can't be at your house. We are.
Yeah, I wish we could have been at the party venue. But we'll
We
do it.
will.
There you go, Hans.
Yeah. All right, see you
Okay,
guys.
Al.
I'm tearing up here. My nose is running.
Here you go.
Bye. Signing off.
We're gonna go watch the Tiger King.
Oh, it was good. We saw it. Highly recommend it. Steve, you want to take off your hair so we can see what you really look like on the video before we
I
sign
still have
there?
to.
That's the Steve we know and love. That was hysterical, Steve. When you first signed on, I couldn't believe it.
I gotta get me one of those.
Very cool. All righty. Take
Bye,
care,
guys.
everybody. Bye-bye.
So long.
Are we sure we're not supposed to drive to anybody's house and meet up or something?
You can drive to our house, Gail.
I don't know. I
I
just
take
feel
a
like we
when
need to
we
go
can.
somewhere.
Hey, Al, your gift
Gail,
to me
welcome
for
over.
your birthday is the fact that now I know how to use Zoom.
Yeah, there you go. We all
Thanks,
do. It
Marianne.
was a learning curve for all. Thank you, Marianne.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Very
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Marianne.
big job.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Good.
you.
Everybody.
Bye.
So long.
Bye. Thank you, Marianne. Happy birthday, Al.
Hey Al, wait a second. Who was that woman you were talking about before we started? Oh, I think he's gone.
He signed off.
Bye-bye.
Bye.